Most beginner investors start out doing all the right things, but after 12 months, their portfolio can quietly drift off track, often without them even noticing. The good news, this stage is completely normal. Here's the thing, the first 100,000 is going to be the hardest, and it's also the milestone that will shape who you are as an investor. Tom went through this exact experience. His portfolio started to drift, just like many beginner investors. But once he spotted the issue and made one key adjustment, everything changed, and it likely saved him thousands over time. The Saver to Investor series is brought to you in partnership with iShares by BlackRock. Over the last 6 episodes, Tom invested his first $10,000. He built a core and satellite ETF portfolio, he automated his contributions, and he stayed calm through market volatility. He did what many investors never managed to do. But the first 12 months aren't about winning, they're about not messing it up. So after a year, Tom checked his portfolio, and something felt off. Think of your portfolio review like a health check. You wouldn't go to the doctor once and assume you're set for life. You check your vitals regularly. Pulse rate, blood pressure, cholesterol, to make sure everything's on track. Investing works the same way. You don't need to check it every day, but it's good to keep an eye on important signals. So Tom looked at 4 key signals. 1. Portfolio value. Is his wealth growing over time? 2. Asset allocation. Is the mix of core and satellite ETFs still aligned with his original strategy? 3. Dividends and income. Are his ETFs paying dividends? And does he have a strategy for this income? 4. Fees and costs. Have any fees or costs crept up that could be eating into his returns? Everything looked fine at first glance, but then he noticed it. His portfolio had drifted. Remember in episode 4, Tom chose an investment split of 50% into Australian equities, 45% into global equities, and 5% in Bitcoin. But markets don't stay still, and over time, his portfolio stopped looking like this. For instance, his Bitcoin allocation may have moved more significantly than his core Australian and global equities, potentially making the portfolio riskier than he intended. So what do you do when your portfolio drifts? This is where most beginners make a mistake. Instead of trying to chase performance by buying more of what recently went up or selling what feels boring, you rebalance. Rebalancing is a process of bringing your portfolio back in line with your original investment plan. Quick pause. This series is brought to you in partnership with iShares by BlackRock. If you're looking to invest in ETFs, iShares gives Aussies access to countless market opportunities through over 50 locally listed ETFs. Curious to learn more? See how ETFs might fit into your own investing journey with the link in our bio. So when it comes to rebalancing, investors tend to sit in 2 camps. Calendar rebalancing. These are the investors who rebalance at set intervals on a schedule. Every quarter, every year, whatever the calendar says. It's easy to remember and easy to do. It's important to note that portfolios with more volatile assets should be reviewed and checked frequently. Then there's threshold rebalancing. These investors don't care about the calendar, they care about the numbers. If any part of their portfolio allocation drifts more than, say, 5% from their predefined plan, they jump in and fix it. More efficient? Usually. But it also means you have to actively monitor your portfolio allocation, so you can't just set and forget it. Whichever method you choose, the goal is the same. Keep your portfolio on track. After some time, portfolios can drift away from their original target as different assets perform differently. Step 1. Review your allocation. Check how your current investments compare to your original plan. You may find that one asset class has grown to represent a larger portion than intended, while others are lagging in comparison. Step 2. Choose how to rebalance. There are generally 2 ways to bring a portfolio back in line. Adjusting existing holdings, where you reduce exposure to assets that have grown beyond their target and increase those that are underweight. Or 2. Use new contributions. Direct future investments towards underrepresented areas while limiting additions to overweight positions. Step 3. Apply consistently over time. Many investors prefer using new contributions to gradually rebalance, as this can help manage costs and avoid unnecessary transactions. Over time, this approach can bring the portfolio back closer to its intended allocation. But it's also important to be mindful that some investments can be more volatile than others and may move more quickly away from the target allocations, even after rebalancing, so the frequency of review may vary. And this is what most people don't realize. Rebalancing isn't about chasing performance. It's about staying consistent and aligning with your long-term strategy through small corrections over time. Congratulations, you've made it through the Saver to Investor series. By now, you understand that saving alone isn't enough to build wealth. In this series, we covered how to pick an investment platform, choose ETFs that match your goals, build a core satellite portfolio, automate contributions and reinvest dividends, stay calm during market volatility, track, rebalance, and keep your investments on course. Your next step? Keep showing up. The first 12 months are the hardest, but consistent, disciplined investing should reward you over decades. Thanks to iShares by BlackRock for supporting this series and helping to bring investing education to more Australians. Check out the link in our bio to learn more.